Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply. It's like that. You're just gonna walk into my...
Hello, my stars. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel, Goddess of Stars Tarot. I am so excited. It's your girl, Karen. We are back with another one, my Aquarius, okay? So this is going to be a pick a card reading about who you were in a past life and what karma you're carrying over into this life. This was one of the polls that was presented for members back in April for May's bonus reading. So thank you guys for voting to bring this additional content to the channel. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dive in. As you can see, there's 4 piles, guys. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with each and every one of you. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest. We have pile 1 being represented by a crystal quartz stone, which is good for meditation and diseases. So if this stone resonates with you, then you are going to want to pick pile 1. It's a very beautiful stone. We also have here for pile 2, we have the obsidian stone. This provides protection and balance, good fortune and prosperity. It's a very heavy stone. So if this stone resonates with you, then this is your story. We also have here pile 3, which is being represented by the amethyst stone. This promotes peace and removes negative energies. Okay, so if this stone resonates with you, this is your story. The last pile we have is a rose quartz stone, which brings love and confidence. So if this stone resonates with you, then this is your story. Okay, so take a moment, breathe in, breathe out. Let's see what pile resonates with you. Gravitate to what stone or what energy you're getting from the stone and see if what pile is drawing you in. Go ahead and pick. And then we're going to go ahead and dive right in, guys. Okay, let's get started. I'll see you guys who chose pile 1 over there. Bye. Hello, group 1. So if you chose the crystal quartz stone, this is who you were in a past life and what karma you are carrying over into your present life. So let's start off with the energies surrounding what you did. So in your past life, we have seeker and then we have networker. So in your past life, you were someone who had a very strong thirst for knowledge and wisdom. I feel like you were someone who was always seeking, knowledge, always seeking improvement. Okay, so always seeking ways to evolve. Okay, is the energy that I'm seeing. I feel like you were someone who was very well known in the community. I feel like you were someone who brought people together. I feel like you were someone who was very wise, very nurturing type of energy. I feel like you were someone who brought very important messages or relayed very important information to people is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I feel like in a past life people relied on you to get them through or relied on the information that you carried to make very important decisions. Okay, people sought you out for your wisdom is the energy that I'm seeing. Okay, so in a past life you have seeker and networker is the energy that's coming through. You also have environment and adventure showing up here as well. So I do feel like you were always changing your environment in order to seek further knowledge, and gain more wisdom in your life. I feel like you were an adventurer. You were someone who was not afraid to go out into the unknown and discover new things is the energy that I'm seeing. I believe in a past life you were someone who was aware of a lot of things that transpired that other people was not aware of. I feel like you were very confident. I also see you in an energy where you were someone of mystery. Okay, I feel like you were someone who, I'm seeing high priestess energy. So I feel like you were someone who was highly desired by others, meaning that you were someone that, people sought out, to gain information or clarity to situations. Okay, but I also feel like you were someone who carried the burden of others And what I mean by that is that you were someone who was a listener. You listened to other people's problems. And all of this wisdom and knowledge that you were attaining, I feel like it became a lot for you as well. Okay, I feel like you were a healer in the past life. I feel like you are someone who provided inspiration. I feel like you were someone who brought a lot of spiritual guidance to others is the energy. Okay, I feel like you were someone who was pretty comfortable in your life, very well off is the energy that I'm seeing. I feel like this was the way for you to make money. Okay, people paid you for what you knew is what I'm seeing here. I feel like you were someone that could have been in a very high regard. Okay, you could have been someone here that worked in the legal field. You could have been someone who worked around someone who was in the legal field is the energy that's coming through here. But I feel like you were some type of messenger or communicator is the energy. Okay, I feel like you were someone that, you know, had the ability to disseminate information, you know, and power. I feel like you were someone who, you know, brought people together. You influenced alliances. I feel like you were someone who made connections happen. You brought people together. You was someone who was a pioneer. That's the energy that I'm seeing. Okay, I feel like you were someone who was an explorer. You were someone who was very innovative, but you were someone who had a lot of information to offer people. I feel like you were someone who was very inspirational, very encouraging here. You helped people along the way. A lot to do with this was the way how you earned your money is the energy that I'm seeing here as well. I feel like you were very resourceful, okay, to those around you. You help people get through situations is the energy that I'm seeing. Okay, the Ace of Wands speaks of being very passionate, being someone of inspiration, you know, very creative kind of energy is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I feel like you brought a lot of people confidence. You made people feel good about themselves is the energy as well. So you have the Justice card and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like either you were someone of very high authority or you carried yourself in that way. People respected you is the energy that I'm seeing. Okay, they look forward to the information that you had. They look forward to the confidence that you brought to situations. For some of you, I'm definitely seeing a very strong energy. You could have had some psychic abilities here as well. Very knowledgeable, very confident type of individual is what I am seeing. Now, as far as the karma that you carried over with you is you have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I feel like the karma that you have with you is to be successful. It's very important for you to be someone that is very forthcoming, very giving. I feel like you can't help it. You're someone who's very helpful. You like to see others succeed. You're someone who sees through a lens of love is the energy that I'm seeing. We also have here library, take control over your own narrative. So I do feel like you are someone that still carries knowledge with you today. You're still carrying this energy of, you know, always being, you know, open to new information, always seeking knowledge, always wanting to expand your horizon. Okay, it's very important for you to be successful is the energy that's coming through for you. So I feel like you carried this energy over into your present life. I see an energy where you're very spiritual. I also see an energy where you're very confident is what I'm seeing that is surrounding you. Okay, let's see what your advice is for you. So you have patience. It says something greater. It says, live your life as a fearless warrior who sees the world as being much greater than yourself. Be humble and patient, having faith in something more. As a bird soars high above for greater vision, we too should attempt to soar and see the larger picture we are all a part of. What can be greater than a winged one who flies thousands of miles a year in expression of its true nature? Would you go to the ends of the earth to find your true self? Imagine the courage and tenacity of that tiny beating heart, always in search of something greater, the purest nectar of great spirit. Do you recognize this in yourself? So it's so funny. I didn't pick these cards, guys. These were the cards that flew out for group one, and the energy that you got coincides with this reading. You know, a seeker, someone who is always looking for expansion, someone who is always looking to evolve and rediscover, you know, things not only within themselves, but also too within life on a whole. So I see this within you. I'm seeing expansion. I'm seeing an energy where you're always looking at life through a different lens, but most importantly, a life through love. A lens of love is what I'm seeing. I feel like you're someone who wants to make, you know, the world a better place. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, you use your knowledge to help others, and I feel like that's something that you are carrying with you, but also carrying along with you to help others as well. So this is who I am seeing, guys. For group one, who you were in a past life. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. All right, we're moving on to group two. Hello, group two, or pile two. If you chose the obsidian stone, this is who you were in a past life and what karma you are carrying over into this life. So to get us started, you have the exorcist and the rescuer as your energy. I do feel like you were someone who was very nurturing, very helpful. You could have been a nurse, you could have been a doctor, you could have been a lifeguard. Anything surrounding those types of fields. Okay, you could have been a practitioner, you could have been a caregiver is the energy that's coming through. The exorcist card is about freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. The rescue card is about providing strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation or reward. So a very strong energy of being someone who is very helpful to others is the energy, providing strength to those who couldn't find the strength within themselves at times. Okay, I feel like you were someone who gave this work or this passion your all is the energy that I'm seeing. Okay, I feel like you help people come out of destructive energy or negative energy when they feel like all hope is lost. I feel like you brought a lot of love and a lot of passion to people. I feel like you helped reconnect families is the energy that I'm getting here as well. I feel like you were a healer. Okay, is one of the energies that I'm seeing as well. I feel like for some of you, you traveled very far to help others as well. This was a very strong passion of yours. Okay, you also have the forbidden and success card. I feel like you were very successful. You studied very hard to become this person, whether it's a nurse, a doctor, a caregiver, a lifeguard. You studied very hard to become this person. It was very, very important for you to help others and bring people together and bring love to situations. Okay, the forbidden energy, I feel like, okay, for some of you, I feel like your family or people around you was not as supportive of your direction or your path that you chose, but you chose this path anyway, even though you know this path may lead down a road of pain, hurt, or could have been very draining towards you. I feel like you were in a space, because you got the forbidden card as well, along with the success card. So I feel like this path you chose could have been forbidden to you, but I do feel like you still did it anyway is the energy that I'm getting. I feel like it was a road or a path that wasn't easy. Okay, but it turned out to be a great success for you is the energy. You also have love and partnership and creativity. I feel like you were a very creative person. I feel like you brought a lot of soothing energy to people. I feel like you brought people together. Okay, I feel like you were a romancer. You loved life. You look through life through a lens of love is the energy that I'm getting for you. I feel like you are a very passionate person. I feel like you were a very inspirational person. I feel like you brought a lot of light to others is the energy that I'm getting, okay? So 3 is all about harmony, unions, birth. You could have been a midwife, someone who gave life to others as far as bringing life into the world. I'm feeling a very strong energy of you being very creative, very open, harmonious type of energy is what I'm seeing, okay? Very domestic type of energy. I feel like you were a mother as well, okay? I'm seeing a woman energy in this past life. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. I feel like you were fated, okay? You were destined to be this person. I feel like you were someone that carried yourself with a lot of compassion, a lot of courage, okay? I feel like you had a lot of inner strength. You brought peace to a lot of people. I feel like you believed in yourself when others didn't. I feel like you knew what your destiny was. I feel like you knew what you needed to do. I feel like this was very fated for you, okay? I feel like you faced adversity head on in your past life. I feel like you made this happen for you, even though you were faced with a lot of doubt from others. We have here the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you came together with a lot of people here. You partnered with people to come up with ways to evolve your passion, ways to enhance the way you did your work. Okay, I feel like you were very passionate about this new endeavor. I feel like you had you could have had a team or a partnership that you collaborated with here in your past. I feel like you guys were always coming up with new ways to help others is the energy that I'm seeing here as well. We also have here the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. I do feel like, okay, you were someone who helped people who were sick, who needed recovery from situations. You could have been someone who did surgery here. Like I said, you could have been a midwife, gave birth to children is the energy here. I'm seeing you here with the 7 of Pentacles energy being someone who was very patient. You invested a lot of your time and your energy. I'm seeing an energy of day and night. So this was a job that you did all around the clock is the energy. So it could have been a little bit draining to you, very tiring to you, but I feel like you gave it your all because you were very passionate about what you did, okay? I feel like helping people was just second nature to you. It's something that you truly wanted to do. Now, the karma you carried over, we have gratitude and we have princess. Okay, it says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. It says, princess, you can be your own knight. I feel like in this lifetime, you're realizing that you can't be everything for everyone. I feel like you are now helping yourself more. I feel like you are very grateful for the opportunities and the things that you do have in your life. I feel like you are someone who is very compassionate in your present life, but I'm also feeling a very strong energy of you being tired of giving your all to others and not receiving this reciprocation in return. Okay, so I feel you in an energy now where you are, you know, just giving to yourself. You're being your own knight. You're giving to yourself what you're always giving to others. But I feel like you're coming from a place of gratitude is the energy. And I feel like you're carrying this energy with you into your present. We have responsibility coming through for you. It says close to the heart. Okay, a very compassionate person is what I'm seeing, okay? It says hummingbirds move with grace and focused direction. So should we all in matters of the heart. Your ability to respond has a sense of harmony. You have, and that's what I was seeing here too, creativity. Number 3, harmony, unions, you know, things of that nature. It says your ability to respond has a sense of harmony. You have music like the bamboo flute with the winds of heaven blowing through it. You carry sacred feathers and send messages to the Great Spirit with your flight. From the divine perspective, you can see love. When another invites you in, you enter with openness and compassion. You feel their truth, be in music or ideas. You take responsibility for responding in kind. Are you creating barriers or can you respond? True intimacy comes from an equal willingness to give and to receive. You cannot be pulled into something if you are not going there already. So I do feel like you feel this sense of responsibility for others. Okay, so you could be carrying that with you over into this life. is what I am seeing here. But I'm definitely feeling like you're learning to, yes, be helpful, be giving, be nurturing, but not to deplete yourself completely by doing so, especially if that loving nature is not being reciprocated to you. Okay, I feel like you're putting you first these days. All right, group 2, we are going to move on to group 3. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the amethyst crystal, this is who you were in a past life and what karma you carried over into this life. So the energies that you got is the Don Juan and the Father energy, and then you have the perseverance and the change. I feel like in a past life, you were someone who was very seductive. I feel like you were very attractive. I feel like you were a romancer is the energy. I feel like you were very, very easy on the eyes, okay? I'm seeing a Casanova, gigolo, seducer, sex addict type of energy is what I'm seeing here for you in a past life. I feel like you had a very close connection with your parents. Okay, but I do feel like you carried this energy where you felt like you didn't belong. Okay, I feel like something happened here in your past life that definitely changed you, changed your perspective on life, changed your perspective on love on a whole. Okay, I feel like it led to some type of chaos that transpired here in your life that led you down a path of denial. Okay, you have the change in the perseverance card. I feel like there was something that changed here for you that led to an energy of feeling like you were dealing with a lot of adversity, a lot of challenges here. This definitely changed your perception is the energy that I'm seeing. So I do feel like with number 5 being here, an unexpected change happened here for you. With the number 4 showing up here, this speaks of stability, foundation. So something to do with your foundation, your structure, what you felt that was home to you. Something happened there for you in your past life, and it definitely changed the way that you approached love going forward. Okay, you also have here the belonging card and you have the denial card. I definitely feel like it puts you into an energy of denial. The belonging card is an energy that speaks of feeling like you don't belong anywhere, feeling like you're not enough. Okay, so I feel like this is an energy surrounding your parents. I feel like you found out some information in regards to your parents that could have shifted something here for you. Maybe you found out your parents passed away, or for some of you, it could be an energy that way you found out that maybe your parents got divorced, broke up. That could have made you feel like you didn't believe in love anymore. Okay, because a very strong energy here that you had a very strong bond with your parents. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. I feel like you held your parents to a very high regard, but something transpired here where it brought out this person in you that just didn't care. Okay, you didn't care anymore. You didn't care who you hurt along the way. It definitely brought you into an energy where you became a different person. You have the 8 of Wands, and then you have the Hangman energy. Okay, I feel like whatever news that you found out in regards to this situation, it definitely put you in this state. Okay, this state of feeling trapped. Okay, could be trapped in your own thoughts. Okay, being in this state of denial of the situation. I do feel like this is about you hanging on to something that you needed to let go of, and you found it very hard to do so. And this caused a shift in your energy. You have the Empress, and then you have the World card. I feel like you took the world by storm. The Empress energy here in this deck is someone who is very seductive, but brings destruction along the way. So I do feel like this was a change for you. Okay, I feel like you went from being someone who could have been very loving, very caring, very nurturing, to someone who just didn't give a rat's ass about who they hurt along the way. Okay, the World card speaks of also too feeling whole, sense of belonging. So I do feel like this is an energy where you didn't feel like you belonged. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. But I do feel like it was very seductive. And for some of you, if you weren't the person who was seductive, I feel like, you know, you met someone that made you feel seductive, is the energy that I'm seeing here. Or sorry, you met someone that was seductive towards you. Oh my goodness. And maybe treated you like an option. It made you feel like you didn't belong. Okay, you could have had parenting issues, father issues, daddy issues. That could be the energy here as well, or mother issues. Okay, but something to do along the lines with your sexuality. Okay, and using that as an avenue to navigate through life. Okay, where you felt like you can repress, you know, your true emotions or your true feelings. We have here the death and the strength card coming through here as well. So something ended here for you, and I feel like you felt like you needed to be strong, but you were hiding your true feelings over this strength. Okay, underneath this strength, I should say. So something happened here for you. Someone died, someone passed away, something ended. It doesn't necessarily have to be death, but something ended here for you that definitely had a change of events that took a toll on how you view life going forward. Okay, the karma you carried over with you in this life is trust. I feel like you have a very strong energy of where you can't trust people. It's very hard for you to trust others. I feel like you have a certain type of expectation of yourself and of those that are around you. But I feel like you move in this way, or this energy that where you move in a way like where you don't care what others think about you. You're just moving through life doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. And a lot has to do with trust. Okay, you don't trust others. You don't put yourself in situations where you can be used or manipulated. I feel like you carry this guard or this wall up around you is the energy. Okay, and it has a lot to do with surrounding trust, not being able to trust people, you know, not giving people the benefit of the doubt. Okay, especially if they don't meet your expectations right off the bat. Okay, we also have here as your advice, you have beauty, friendship bundle. It says the beauty of a friendship creates an energy that is seen in a person full of love. Expressing your highest nature with another who is equally engaged rings bells of joy for all to hear. What can you do to heal the turmoil in the world? Become a true friend. Create your friendship bundle and hang it around your neck like a great bird of prey. Feel yourself softening in a westerly wind, knowing the grace of dreams realized. People are known by the stories they tell. Your stories are constructs of the people you have met along your journey. Ultimately, the grandest and most beautiful is the story of meeting and sharing the journey with a kindred spirit, a true friend. So I do feel like, okay, you are masking who you truly are or who you truly want to be. Okay, I feel like a desire of yours is to have someone that you can trust, but because of past experiences, it's very hard for you to trust, especially if someone doesn't meet the checkbox that you have in store for them. Okay, or meeting the expectations that you have for this individual, or anyone for that matter that comes into your space and your presence. But I do feel like your spirit guides is saying now is the time to actually open up and allow someone in that you can find this energy with, or share this energy with, find your kindred spirit in life, or be open to allowing this presence or this energy to find you. Okay, is what I'm getting for you. But yeah, definitely a strong energy of you carrying trust issues over into your present life. All right, group 3, we are moving on to group 4. Hello, group 4. If you chose the rose quartz crystal, this is who you were in a past life and what karma you are carrying over into your present. So you have the destroyer card and the addict energy that's coming through for you. So in a past life, you had addictive behavior. Okay, I feel like you were someone who self-sabotaged situations due to this addictive behavior. I feel like there was a lot of movement happening for you or around you in your past life. There was a lot of relationship changes here where you felt like people gave up on you. They didn't stay. But I feel like it was very hard for you to release any type of connection that you may have made, whether that was a romantic connection or it was a connection with a family, a friend, or a colleague, whatever that may be for you in this past life. But I feel like it was very hard for you to release. Okay, if you felt hurt, if you felt betrayed, if you felt disrespected, I feel like it made you attach yourself to that hurt, that pain. It was very hard for you to release. It was very hard for you to forgive in order to move forward. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. So let me show you the energies that's coming through for you in your past life. So you got the Destroyer card and you got the Addict card. All right, these are the energies that just flipped right out for you. Okay, I do feel like this is about having very impulsive type of energy. Okay, just doing things on a whim is the energy that is surrounding you as well. Okay, I do feel like it was very hard for you to put boundaries around things, you know, do things in moderation is what I'm seeing. Okay, I feel like once you became attached to someone or something, it was just hard for you to release it. All right, and then you have the relationship change and forgiveness. There was a lot of changes in relationships for you in a past life. Some people could have abandoned you or made you feel some type of way is the energy here, but forgiveness is what was needed. Okay, it was very hard for you to forgive is the energy that I'm getting. Then you also have here the message, which is also letting me know this is a message from your spirit guides. They asked for you to pick another card, and we got letting go. So the energy that I'm getting is that it was very hard for you to release. It was very hard for you to let go. Like I said, very hard for you to move on from things that you mentally attached yourself to. Okay, whether it was a person or it was a thing. Okay, it was very, very hard for you to release. You have the Nine of Wands and the Hangman energy. So yeah, it was very hard for you to let go of things, even though things may have been making you feel defeated, making you feel like you need to set boundaries around the situation. Okay, but you held on to it. The Hangman energy speaks of hanging on to things that you need to release is what I'm getting here. Okay, I feel like this was something that you needed to let go of, but you hung on to it. Okay, you hung on to it, even though it made you feel defeated. We have the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Two of Cups. I feel like you felt rejected by many different partnerships in your life, whether that was romantic or it was, like I said, family, friend, colleague, take it as it resonates, okay? But I feel like it's a very strong energy of feeling left out in the cold. Okay, you felt that way because you attach yourself to the situation. You attach yourself to the outcome of the situation is what I'm seeing. Okay, the hurt, the pain, what this person should have been for you, or what this person was telling you, whether that was lies, manipulation, whatever the case may be, you attached yourself to that. Okay, is what I'm seeing. So it hurt every time someone rejected you or made you feel lost or alone. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups followed by the Sun card, and this energy is letting me know your happiness is in releasing and walking away, leaving all the things that is holding you back or making you feel attached to it, needing to leave it all behind. Doubt, hurt, pain, resentment, rejection, loss, whatever it is that you were attaching yourself to, you needed to just leave it behind and walk away. Okay, because that's where your happiness was, is what I'm seeing. Okay, now the karma that you carried over with you into this life, okay, we have failure, and then you have throne. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And then you have throne. Your potential is endless. So I do feel like you are learning in this lifetime that it's okay to fail because you can't succeed unless you try. Okay, so it's very important for you to realize it's okay to release. It's okay to let go. It's okay for others not to accept me. It's okay for others not to approve of what I have or who I am. That's okay, because everyone doesn't have to like me. Everyone doesn't have to stay. It's most importantly about how I feel about myself. This is why you have throne. Your potential is limitless. You are realizing, or endless as it says, but you are realizing who you are and what you bring to the table. You are surrounding yourself with people who is going to raise your vibration and make you feel loved and make you feel appreciated and accepted. Okay, you are learning that it is okay to fail. You are learning that it's okay to not be accepted by others. That is the karma you are carrying over into this life. Let's see what your message is from your spirit guides. You have self-worth, gossip. It says, trust your abilities and self-worth. To hear and understand words is very simple, but speaking words is a great responsibility. Because words have power in every syllable, you can hurt and even destroy people with the sound and meaning of words. They are symbols of a sacred ability to create illusion and darkness beyond compare. The parrot repeats your words back to you. Are you listening? Gossip is like the pond that produced the reflection of Narcissus and made him fall in love with himself. Is that why we gossip? Because our reflection is not good enough to be loved? Everything in the universe is a teacher for all who are open to observe and learn. Yet far too many expound on trivial observation without seeing or comprehending the big picture. Though everything is a product of its environment, we humans are blessed with free will, a mind to digest, learn, and act independently, further empowering ourselves and increasing our enlightenment. We are not here to merely mimic others. Trust your abilities and self-worth and stay true to your own sacred path. So the energy that you got, or the advice you got, is about self-worth, okay? Not allowing others to dictate who you are, or what you need to be, okay? And allowing yourself to not attach yourself to things that doesn't serve your highest purpose or your highest good. You are learning the true value of self. You are learning to love you despite what anyone else thinks of you. Okay, so that is the karma that you are carrying over into this life, is the energy that I am getting for group 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye.
I guess you're back. Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply.